So, I wanted to talk about these UAPs, UFOs, paranormal, spiritual, interdimensional findings that the government basically been dealing out with. The Pentagon released this 1,500-page report that talks about the encounters and just sightings of UAPs, which is the new word for under UFOs. Because you got unidentified flying objects, and then you got unexplained aerial phenomena. So that's what a UAP is. I don't know if y'all watch news or all of this shit. So people that come to my channel for anything, yeah, a UAP is unexplained aerial phenomena. Now in the document, it talks about a lot of military encounters, bases, training facilities, all of these places. It's not a lot of, well, they haven't disclosed so far that it's a lot of reports of civilians, because those are the things probably most interesting. Congress is the one talking about this right now. So they've been asking parts of Congress and the UAP task force certain questions involving this 1,500-page document. The document came from the reason why it's even declassified, for those who think it's some fake bullshit. The reason why it's even declassified information is because of the Freedom of Information Act. I think it happened in 2017 or something like that. It was passed. So the Freedom of Information Act is the reason why they're allowed to speak about certain things that doesn't quite harm the government's infrastructure and all of this, or put too much intel to your enemies. The things they've been exposing, the Tic Tac video with the UFO bouncing up and down, doing like this in the water, and then it went up to 80,000 feet like within a second. Then it dropped back to the ground on 60 miles away within a second. So that's the Tic Tac video. Then you got the oh my gosh video, with the fleet. It was like a fleet of them. I think that is the Tic Tac video. Whatever. This is the thing I want people to understand. There's more in the report than just extraterrestrial shit. It was paranormal things. It was spiritual related things, cryptozoology related things. It's all kinds of things. The civilian reports, I think, would be a little more classified, because there's reports of probably them picking up wreckage of ships. Maybe they had to fire at one of them. Maybe they tried communication and it went sideways. There's all kinds of things in a report, most of which are classified and won't probably be declassified for a while. And I mean, I can't say that I'm really pleased about the information that's coming out, because most of the stuff that we want answers to is the things that they're avoiding. Y'all remember the Roswell incident? Do y'all remember the incident where the Phoenix Lights, 1994, Phoenix, Arizona, the Phoenix Lights? That incident was filmed by hundreds of people, maybe even more. Maybe it was more people that didn't even report it. It was seen by thousands. Once it got on TV, it was seen by millions. The Phoenix Lights happened. It was like this ship. Well, it was a series of lights that kind of went in a V. And it was Phoenix, Arizona. The thing made headlines. It made the news. You got video recordings. You can look it up on YouTube. All kinds of... That is probably one of the biggest things to happen in our skies that multiple thousands of people witnessed. And that was one of the things not even covered in these congressional meetings. All of these reports. It's like, bruh, this is the whole point of me saying this. Is what I want to get out, that if you still in the do you believe stage, this conversation, these things is not for you. Because we put believe on things that make us more comfortable. It's more comfortable to say that they don't exist, that it can be explained. We focus so much on things that we can explain instead of the things that need more explanation. Like now they're opening up the science community to theories that were just theories. You got quantum theories that is not even the greatest science anymore. Seeing these things in your skies, paranormal accounts, possessions, all of this shit is letting you know humans are not the most sophisticated things out here. We're not we're the dominant known species of the planet. There's other species, like there's so many things that's just coming out. And with these findings coming out and being declassified, I want them to investigate more shit that we always knew or always just had questions about. Things that happen from house hauntings and just all kinds. For me, it's not really the alien shit that's the most interesting. To me, it's the stuff that's happened here that we've covered up. Like, y'all ever heard about the staircase in the woods? I'm gonna make another video about that, but it was a case of like it's a bunch of cases of staircases in the woods popping up. Another paranormal weird event where people are losing time. They have like a loss of unexplained loss of time. Even in some of these in this 1,500 page report, they have they said they have reports of incidents where people have an unexplained loss of time. So now you're involving low levels of time travel, all of these things. Just open up people's minds, man. Get out there, do more research. You don't have to have the stigma on is it real or not. Look, they confirmed it's real. The next conversation we need to be having in the next few years is what is it? Where are you from? How do we assess these situations? What kind of weapon systems do we need to develop? What kind of systems do we need to develop where we can question them? Because you can't just put them in regular jail. Some of these beings, they said, yo, they've given off diseases and deterioration and all kinds of mind control